Okay. Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Motion talk, man. We're gonna, turn it up tonight. Yes, we're gonna turn it up. Uh, take our time a little bit. No rush, no rush, rush, rush. Um, hopefully everybody had a good hump day. I was gonna say Thursday because it feels like a Thursday. It really feels like a Friday. Just got in from the gym a little while ago. Sitting there playing around with some content. Um, Hopefully they send out my notifications, but you know how they do that. And in all likelihood, they probably won't. Right? I want to touch on some things. Excuse me. Um, all right. Couple things jumping off in the hip hop community. Um, that I want to speak on. 50 Cent still going at those guys. I want to talk about a video that has surfaced. First, I want to make sure that I'm sounding good, though. Once I know I'm good, I'm gonna continue. I gotta make sure I'm good first. All right. All right. How we sounding? Oh, we sound good. We sound real good. Okay, I just had to make sure before I proceed. Good evening. Good evening. So, a couple topics. 50 Cent still going at those guys. I want to touch on this Troy Ave video that surfaced with Mano. He was holding his baby. Because remember, Troy Ave called him Chano. I think he also tried to put out, yeah, he did, right? He called him a rat. He said he was a snitch, man. Um, Touch on that video. And anything else that you guys want to touch on, man, put it in the comment section, man. Say good evening. Good evening is free. It's a universal greeting, right? But this is the motion talk. Shanewz speaks on emotion. Like I said, I just left the gym. Shout out to Joe Dini. I did a little bit of Joe Dini content. Have you noticed, right? I told you I've really been switching it up as far as the content because I just feel like the boxing fighters, definitely the fans, they overlooked me. Not only did they overlook me, a lot of these guys, like I said, they're gimmicks, man. See, one thing about me, I don't when you're authentic and you're the real deal, you don't need to be a gimmick. A lot of these guys are gimmicked out, and they always would try to critique the content or the work. Now I do everything that they always say, yo, you need to do this. The AI. Shout out to CW thumbnails. I got the thumbnails. I got all of that, man. But more importantly, I have authentic receipts. I have authentic experience, man. Like I said, gimmicks or rust is up, man. Come correct or go home, man. Options, man. But let's go right over here to 50 Cent, who has the internet on fire as always, right? So we're gonna pull up 50 Cent's IG. Do you guys see that? Please put it in the comment section if you see the IG. Can you see the IG page? Let me know. Do y'all see the IG page? Right? Comments are free, man. Feel free to comment, man. Like I said, the comments are free. Drop $1 in the Cash App. Yo, look, I'm gonna set a low goal tonight, man. A low goal, right? Because you guys sit online, steal content, you watch content, right? Cash App, right? Shanewz, Sha, right? $1, man. Or Zealot, right? Or Zealot, right? To I love doing this, the front on the fakeness of the what's the name, right? Right. The goal tonight, right? Low standards for y'all, man. $20, man. So if I get 20 people to drop $1, I'll hit that goal, right? At $20, right? Now I'm just putting that out there, right? $20. Hello, Lindsay. How you doing, Lindsay? Thank you for pulling up, right? $1 in the Cash App, right? $1 in a dream, man. Right? Or Zealot. I was reading something else. That's what I paused for a hot second. So let's start over here with 50, right? 50 cents is hilarious. This was his first post, man, on this matter, right? So he posts, I've been working today. I haven't seen anything. What's going on, right? I know Stranger Things is pissed. They spent 500 million, 500 M's on this season, only to be beat by Diddy doing strange things. Now that was hilarious. That's 50 trolling as he does, right? But here it is, right here, and we're gonna get to all of these things. So Jimmy Watt, remember he said Jim Jones owed 250. So he says 4 hours ago. So Jim wired the 200K over. Okay, cool. He may turn out to be a good tenant after all. Samuel, if you need me to make them pay, just give me a ring. I'm here. Oh man. So 50 is trolling the hell out of them. Now, I want to touch on this because my guy, shout out to Stevie. Stevie said that this is a play. And it could be. Because like I said, they have their podcast, and I watched the episode today. I liked it. I liked it. You know, all four of those guys, Fab, um, Dave East. You have two Brooklyn guys, two Harlem guys. You know, two Brooklyn guys, right? Mano, Fab, Brooklyn, and you have two Harlem guys, Jim and Dave East. Good podcast, man. You know, I was watching it. Um, but 50's not letting up, man. I remember yesterday, this is my follow, because yesterday I was like, yo, can they fuck with 50 as a crew? Right? Can they fuck with 50 as a crew? Right? Put in the comment section. Yesterday you guys was, right? But this is Fish still on their helmets a little bit, man. But this right here, I want to get to this. Me and my guy was talking about this at work. And I said, yo, that was the undercover sign, right? Did you see Jason Hart or Josh Hart? Look, what is this? What? Yeah, what was that, man? Like, what is that about, man? Somebody, man. See, I think I know what it was about, man. You got these guys that be online doing this, man. They come into your chat. They be very disrespectful. That's the Josh Hart, man. Look what Josh Hart just did to Jalen Brunson, the MVP. Feeling on his booty, man. Thumb in the booty, man. What's that about, man? Like, what is going on? What is the real agenda with that, man? Somebody feel free to type it. What you think, man? What was this about, man? What was that about? You see Jalen Brunson, like, what was that about, man? Come on, man. What is this, man? Well, yeah, look, he didn't even break stride. Josh Hart, look, nah, Josh Hart is out of pocket. Yo, he didn't even break stride, y'all. What was that about, man? Now, where are all the homosexual trolls at, man? This is y'all cup of tea, man. This is y'all cup of tea. Where are y'all at right now, man? Don't hide in the bushes. This is what the type of shit that y'all be on, man. You guys, man. Y'all in the morning, especially in the morning. I don't know, man. Y'all like to pop out in the morning, right? if I was riding into work in the whip, man, y'all would have been all in here. So I'm trying to give y'all a chance to pull up now, man. This is y'all cup of tea, man. This is the vibes y'all bring in the morning all the time. Look at him. He's pinching booty. He's pinching man booty, man. Look at this, man. Now this was look. He's thumbing the booty. He's pinching man booty, man. Now maybe him and Cat, because they say Cat gets down like that. Big cat, meow, meow, right? They say big cat gets down like that, right? Meow. But shout out to the Knicks though. The Knicks got it done. I put the literature out on that, man. I put the literature out on that, man. But the Knicks got it done, right? But damn, Josh Hart, man, that was real suspect, man. To say the least, man. Suspect to say the least. Shout out to the four that's in the building, man. Yeah, he said that's somewhere support. Yo, man, T, man, yo, T, I put it on for him, man. These guys be coming in here. You be rocking out with me. Shout out to my brother NYT. He gave $5 earlier. He is Team Shanewz boxing, strength and conditioning coach. Um, Official in the game, right? But yo, T, man, these guys always be in my chat, so I played something for them, man. Well, look, they don't even want to comment, right? They look now. Tomorrow morning, when I'm driving in, they'll be all in the chat tomorrow morning. Look, this is them right here. Look, oh man, Josh Hart, man, what was that about, man? What was that about, brother? That was so. Yeah, that was the most suspect behavior, man. What are you doing in the locker room? If you giving it up like that, right? Yo, Josh Hart is giving it up like that on the stage. What is he doing in the locker room, man? Right? What do you think he's about in that locker room, man? When they're in the showers and all that, man. That was real suspect right there, man. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, man? Gimmicks or Russ, man. The jig is up, right? Oh, you hear Big Brown is out there getting active. Big Brown is out there getting active, right? Now this isn't gonna be a long what's the name? Yeah, he said that's some Dwight Howard. Yeah, man. Like I said, maybe call Anthony Towns, man. Him and Cat, man. Meow. They said Big Cat gets down like that, man. Alleged. We're gonna say alleged, man. Big Cat, man. That's why they said Big Cat is nice and nip, real Big Cat, man. Big Cat is a 7-footer, man. He said that's some old Dwight Howard shit, man. They infiltrated all the leagues though, man. Couple maybe about 20 years ago, that shit would have been frowned upon. Now, that's just one of the guy moves, man. That is one of the guy moves. But let's get over here to Troy Ave, man. Troy Ave and Mano. Now, people are speculating saying this was at the game, or the fights. I thought it was the fights, man. I thought it was the fights. Man, I thought it was the fight, man. I didn't think. I didn't look. See, look. This is why you have to have the receipts, right? Here's the receipts, T, and everybody else that's in here. You know, yeah, they coming. Yo, T, they coming and sliding out, man. Yeah, we got the jealous boxing fan zone content creators lost. They lost, man, because they were so gimmicked out, not wanting to support. So now it's like now they actually see like, yo, you niggas is all jealous fans of boxing. Y'all don't even matter anymore, man. But this right here, look, this is what I was speaking on earlier when I said that he called Mano a snitch. Pay attention.
I spoke to Black today. Don't play with me. I spoke to Black today. I spoke to Black today. Man, when Mano went into jail, he tried to tell on niggas to get out of his first initial robbery. But niggas say, yo, he was younger, we was older. It is what it is. We ain't talk about it much. But he tried to tell on niggas to get out. They said, nigga, we don't care. You going to jail. It's a fact. Now,
So he put this on. Yo, Mano kind of got that dude again. He called him a bet. He was eating the relish on the show. But this was Troy Ave with academics. Basically said the man was a snitch. Didn't produce no paperwork, but he called him a snitch. Remember, I was touching on this earlier. I was like, yo, he said that the nigga's a rat. He did not have no receipts, no paperwork or nothing, but he called him a rat. Now, there's a video of Mano running into him. Troy Ave is holding his baby. I'm going to play that video. But I wanted to play this first because I was like, man, and shout out to my guy Stutter, man. We was together. And I was like, yo, I'm putting my show together for tonight. I'm definitely going to touch on this. Now, if you notice, I did not touch on this earlier. But this is what he's basically calling him a snitch, man.
Man, you tell me if I'm green. I spoke to Black today. Don't play with me. I spoke to Black today. I spoke to Black today. Man, when Mano went into jail, he tried to tell on niggas to get out of his first initial robbery. But niggas say, yo, he was younger, we was older. It is what it is. We ain't talk about it much. But he tried to tell on niggas to get out. They said, nigga, we don't care. You going to jail. It's a fact. Now, I always knew this. I heard people talk about it, but I never put that out there because I don't put snitch on people unless it's a fact. You know what I'm saying? If you tell on your friends when you're doing a crime, you're a snitch. If you're engaged in the street,
what are you trying to say? Mano told what they ain't talking about it.
Man,
You tell me if I'm green.
All right, so maybe he was with academics and he felt comfortable, right? T says, I can't stand that shit, man. Get your shit together before you call somebody a snitch or anything. You gotta have receipts on that, man. He didn't have no receipts though, man. He just put that out there. He just put it out there, man. And he was so comfortable with saying that shit. Here it is right here though, man. This was at the fights. Look, this is the fights. Right? Here it is. Yeah, now this is old, y'all. This is why I be trying to tell you, right? This is old, right? So this is obvious. The Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Crawford fight. Listen to the audio, right? Listen to the audio. When did that fight take place? Anybody that's in the chat, a couple of y'all in the chat. Didn't that fight take place in September? That fight took place in September, right? That fight took place in September, if I'm not mistaken.
Or do you feel like something's changed? Are you still the fighter that you were?
So people are speaking on this like, oh, he ran. No, this is September, man. See, I be on my shit, man. I be on my shit, man. You know, and thank you for this being a boxing event. When I heard the Canelo Alvarez and Max Kellerman, that's Max Kellerman. So I said, nah, this video right here got a lot of traction today. But why are they releasing this video now? This happened in September. Mano was on Academics. I mean, not Mano. Troy Ave was on Academics. That podcast, or that was thing just released not too long ago. So he said all of that after this video. I want to be clear on that. I may be off, but I think I'm kind of accurate with that, man. Are y'all following the timeline? But that's why I said he was calling him Chano. He didn't. I don't think he called him a rat, but he was calling him Chano. And I think, you know, but Mano handled that as he should, the diplomatic way, right? Because if you look at this footage, Troy Ave is at the fights with his baby. He has a baby in his arm. Well, you can tell Mano did say something to him, but I don't think he called him a snitch when they ran into each other right here. I know there's a lot of content that's out there. But me being a boxing type of person, I was like, yo, that's the Canelo Alvarez Bud Crawford fight. That fight was in September. Right? When was that fight, man? Put it in the comments, man. If you're ever in here. This is all content, man. Don't hide in the bushes. This is just content, man. We're streaming. We're doing different type of content now. I'll let the audio play again, right? Look. Now see, everybody is saying this, right? This is pass or forgive. Mano runs into top op Troy Ave in Vegas. Did Mano give Troy Ave a pass because of the situation, or did Mano just forgive and forget and move on? Now he was with his baby. Look.
Do you feel like this is still the Canelo Alvarez that we've all known and loved for all these years? Or do you feel like something's changed? Are you still the fighter that you were?
Mano did it accordingly, man. The man was with his baby, man. But yo, listen, man. What y'all expect Mano to do, man? Now Mano would have been out of character and did something or attempted to do something. How would Mano have looked, man? How would Mano have looked? The man got his baby. He's holding his baby girl in his arms, man. What was Mano supposed to do? Right? But like I said, I don't think this happened. The Academics interview, look, we'll go to that right now. That Academics interview to me, when he's calling him a snitch, definitely is after this.
Man, I spoke to Black. I spoke to Black today. Don't play with me. I spoke to Black today. I spoke to Black today. Man, when Mano went into jail, he tried to tell on niggas to get out of his first initial robbery. But niggas say, yo, he was younger, we was older.
Now that is what he's pressing that line now. He is pressing that line now. But my whole thing is, I think Mano ran into him Mano ran into him in September, man. That was September, man. After Crawford and Canelo fought in September, man. The post on this is December 9th. When was that podcast done, though, man? Somebody feel free to put it in the comments for me, man. Put it in the comments, man, if you know. No. I'm back, y'all. Y'all, I just want to smack down on a wing. Yo, Checkers got this honey, hot sauce, hot garlic sauce. Shit is alright, man. Shit is alright. Shit is definitely alright. But this right here is what got the internet in an uproar. A lot of urban bloggers, the hood bloggers, they're speaking on this. He said if he would have done some shit with dudes, kid, they would have been called all kind. Yeah, as I said, he handled that diplomatically, man. He handled that like a look. And please don't misquote me on this. He handled that like a gangster and a gentleman, right? Because y'all say Mano's a gangster, so he handled that like a gangster and a gentleman. I bet you Mano did want to press the line on him, but at the end of the day, he had his girl, with baby girl with him, right? And my man said that he had his girl with him because he was scared, right? That was his shield. Yeah, that was his shield. And he knows that any real, like I said, gangster and a gentleman, they're gonna give you a pass. They're gonna give you a pass, man. But I think had he not been with his baby girl, I don't think that would have that footage would have came off like that. Even though they was in the arena, I don't think they would have came to blows. But I think it would have been more of a, because to me, y'all listen, Mano still looked like he checked his temperature, but he didn't. He just didn't do it how you normally hear Mano doing, pressing the line. He did it like diplomatic. Because if you look at Troy Ave's energy, right? Watch Troy Ave's energy. We're gonna go back to this video. I'm gonna try to keep this under an hour, right? Like I said, hit the cash app. The goal was $20, man. Now I make way more than $20 an hour, right? I do. If you know, you know, right? But that was the goal, man. But look at his energy. T and whoever else is in here. Doesn't it look like he's touching
The
everything?
intrusion
Look,
segment. Do you feel like this is
they're
still
all
the
was
Canelo
nervous, man.
Alvarez that we've all known and loved for all these
And he
years?
knew he had
Or
the
do you feel
baby.
like something's changed? Are you
He's
still
touching
the
his
fighter
temperature,
that
but he knew he couldn't really push the line like that. He knew. He has his daughter with him. He can't really press the line like that, man. But he definitely checked his temperature. And Troy Ave looked nervous, man, with his daughter in his hand. And that's why I was telling Stud. I said, if Troy Ave was really turned up as a alpha male, right? You got your daughter there. You know you have a situation probably with this guy. If you're going to be any type of a alpha lion, right? You would have had that, you know, alpha energy. But I see, like, you had your daughter. You're at the fights. Um, and Stutter brought up a good point too, right? If you know you got real tension and shit, but like I said, he probably knew they was gonna all be there, man. He knew they was all. That's a big fight. At the fights, like I see a man who had a lot of fights. People be at the fights, man. If you know you got issues with certain people, you got to be ready, right? You got to be ready, man. And I just think, it is what it is. I think he had his daughter, and I say this respectfully, that was a shield, man. That was a shield, man. What do y'all think? Put it in the comments, man. Put it in the comments. I think his daughter was a shield. I know y'all. Some of y'all might say, "Yo, man, you be having your kids with you all the time." Yeah, I do, and I also have other things with me. Rest in peace to Prodigy. Yeah, what Prodigy's bars was? Prodigy has some hard bars, right? But that was Mano running into Troy Ave. That video was viral. But to me, like I said, that's old. This is from September, man. This snitch stuff is recent, man. Now, when he ran into him here, it was the Chano shit. It was the Chano. See, this is look at this zip with the drip video. This is from July.
I really
See,
wasn't.
this is from July. So that's when I think Mano ran into him in September. It was the Chano shit. But the academic shit is recent, man.
When Mano went into jail, he tried to tell on niggas to get out of his first initial robbery. But niggas say, yo, he was younger, we was older. It is what it is. We ain't talk about it much. But he tried to tell on niggas to get out. They said, nigga, we don't care. You go.
Damn, man. Troy Ave is like, to me, he's playing real dangerous, man. Maybe that's why they dropped that footage to kill his credibility. Like, yo, bro, you calling this man a snitch, but when you ran into him in September, holding your daughter, you had none of that energy. You had none of right. Could that be what they doing, y'all? Could that be what they doing? Like, we got to read between the lines. Like, he called this man a snitch December 9th. That video was out and about, but it's clear as day. September, I think the fight was the 13th, right? Somebody put it in the comments, man. When was the Crawford Canelo fight? Wasn't it September 13th? It was September, man. Wasn't it the 13th, man? Put it in the comments, man. Somebody put it in the comments, man. Now my other phone is cracked. The screen is cracked, so I can't really see what's going on. My daughter got the other phone upstairs. Checked on the big guy. Y'all know who the big guy is? Y'all know who the big guy is? The big guy is Brownie. Brownie's nice and quiet, man. But yo, Brownie is starting to snore. I had to make sure he was. I ain't hear him snoring. You see this phone right here. For those of y'all that be hitting me up, my 347 number is down right now. It's still the phone is active, but the screen. Hopefully my phone arrives tomorrow or no later than Friday. My replacement. I got insurance. But this phone right here, I can't see shit. The screen is cracked. It's just a bad look right now. This shit is like, man. And I was saying that, I said, yo, it never fails. Always the first two snowstorms of the season.
Join the 4-month challenge from an AI automation manager and get on track to earn $79K in your first role.
This phone just does it now.
Triple 10 is built for people
Look,
just
it's
like
on
me.
YouTube.
No tech background, no degree, just the determination to change my career.
This phone is like shot, man. I know a lot of people was hitting me up. The 347 number is active, but I can't see the screen, man. I can't see this screen is just terrible. But my Shanewz boxing phone is thriving. Coach Green got that upstairs. Man, I'm trying to. Yeah, that shit is crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to come on with that angle, man, because I was seeing the narratives. I'm like, yo, that video was old though, man. That's the fights, man. They was at the freaking fights, man. That video ain't no. That's not like he recently ran into him. That's an old video. That's an old video. It's not a recent video, but the narrative made it seem like, yo, man, he caught him out there and he pressed him. I was like, nah, man, that's not no recent encounter, right? It's not. Right? I'm trying to look at when that interview actually. Oh well, that the Troy Ave with was done. All the posts are showing December 9th, so that had to be a recent podcast segment or whatever. But that definitely that the running the encounter, the Crawford fight was September 13th, and that was clearly at the Crawford Canelo fight, man. We're in December, right? That's the Chano. He probably pressed him about Chano. But all the snitching shit is recent, man. That was with academics, man. So Troy Ave is playing a dangerous game out here, man. Troy Ave is playing a dangerous game, man. Shout out to the six that's in the building, man. Hit the Cash App, man. $1 in the Cash App, y'all. Throw $1 in the Cash App, man. You do have options, man. $1 in the Cash App. But yeah, all right. So that was topic number 2. All right, we're gonna slide on to the next agenda. Right? How was that, y'all? Did I break that down, man? Get out the bushes, man. Shout out to NYT. NYT is active in the chat. The rest of y'all, like I said, y'all are in and out. Some of y'all probably the boxing weirdos, man. You niggas need to, yeah. If you're a boxing supporter, boxing fan, you know how you move, man. A lot of y'all been watching my content for years. Some of y'all been competing for years. This nasty out here, right? As content creator, media, whatever you want to be, man. You don't share no content. You don't, y'all don't post no real content. You niggas is just disgusting. Respectfully, man. Y'all stunk the joint up to the point where, right? As somebody that like actually does boxing, I can't even listen to a lot of this shit no more, man. When I see dudes doing boxing live streams, it's a turn off. Now, it's a real turn off, right? Because, like I said, most of y'all just sit around as jealous fans in the bushes, right? But I'm about to close out. I hit my 40-minute mark. I'm gonna do a little bit of boxing right now, right? See if you're in here. Remember, I said this, and look, here's some of my receipts. My content, still my content, right? Bud Crawford officially retired. You remember months ago, I was like, yo, what's the play, cuz? I was like, yo, what's the play? Yo, are you retiring? Walk off into the sunset, right? You all the way up. And when you come back, if you choose to come back, you're really going to break the bag. They're going to have to really pay you a king's ransom.
Stay tuned for Bud Crawford's potential return. Stay informed.
Yo, remember I called it, man. I said, yo, Bud should just retire. Now he has. What more can I say, right? Because I said, yo, if he retires and then comes back, you know the type of money they're going to pay him to come back? Especially now he's on top, undefeated. But hey, what do I know, man? Receipts, man. receipts, content though, man.
Introducing the art of self-defense from the master. Get ready to unlock
So this
powerful
is tonight
strategies.
right here. Look at Joe. Go, go, Joe. Break it down. Yeah, look. See, I'm ready. My defense is there. Look, see, go right here. Yeah, right here. Right here. Time. All right, that's enough from the master teacher tonight.
Hit somebody in the solar plexus in the street.
Oh, they're gonna die.
Kill them.
They're gonna die. Yeah, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I had to make it laugh.
You heard that? Yeah, FYT. Everybody else that's in here. Did you hear that, man? Did you hear that? You hear somebody in the solar plex. So I said, yo, Joe, man, stop telling everything, man. I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill them. Especially these niggas that all they do is smoke and drink. Yeah, you punch one of them niggas in their solar plex, they gonna die, nigga. You gonna die, nigga. All you niggas be thinking y'all tough. Oh, no, you don't even take care of yourself. Yo, shout out to Sub-Zero, like Sub-Zero said. A lot of you niggas already is dying. You niggas is unhealthy. That's why you carry it the way you carry it, man. Well, T, how was that looking, T? Yo, T, do I still got it?
Yeah,
they gonna die.
the last nigga I hit, I was in Atlanta. I almost killed him. I hit him right here.
Yeah, my man.
I saw the corpus going up.
I seen that.
Introducing the art of self-defense from the
Stop
master.
fighting, TW.
Get ready to unlock powerful strategies.
Make the niggas go in the bushes now, man. It's boxing. Yeah, look. See, I'm ready. My defense is there. Look, see, go right here. Yeah, right here. Right here. Oh yeah. All right, that's enough from the master teacher tonight.
Hit somebody in the solar plexus in the street.
Oh, they're gonna die. They're gonna die. Yeah, don't tell them. Don't tell them.
I had to make it laugh.
Yeah, die, man. Oh, look, T. Yeah. No matter right here. Yeah. Now look, T. Got it, brother. Huh? Don't got it. Don't got it, man. So you don't get paid as soon as you work overtime. Oh, that book right there is deadly, man.
Stay tuned for more insights on money and overtime.
Y'all, I want to shout out all the comments though, man. You know, look, we're grown as content makers, right? So what I want to do is I want to highlight some of the brothers that spoke on the content. First off is All In Gary, man. All In Gary, thank you for your comment. All In Gary says, I like how you follow his directions, but snap your punch behind the target. His shadow boxing was coming up short. Well, he's a short guy, Gary. He's talking about Joe. And he says, as does most shadow boxing. Novice would have been shown that and they might remember the combo, but that would stop short of the target, barely hitting the surface. But your follow through properly and hit behind the target, very important. Yeah, see? He's seen how I broke it down. But thank you for that comment, All In Gary, right? And then I want to highlight JPTV. He says, let's go, champ. Thank you. Jimmy Verbatim says good training. Thank you, Jimmy. Right? It's not training, Jimmy. I just like to just hitting a bag a day keeps the doctor away, man. Couple of rounds, man. And like I said, I got in there early tonight, man. Yesterday I did not go to the gym at all. I was resting, but I got in there early before all the kids and got a couple rounds in, playing around. Well, not playing around, it's good exercise, man. It's good exercise, man. Gonzo, you probably heading to work in a little bit, good brother. You are heading to work, right? Gonzo does the overnight shift. I remember those days, man. I did. Look, my oldest daughter is 12 years old, man. So about 12 years ago, man, I used to do overnights, man. Time flies, man. I used to do overnight. I used to do overnights from I think 2000 2009, yeah, 2009 to about 20 2013, 2013. But I used to do overnights. I was an overnight guy. I was a night watchman. I did a couple of overnight shifts, man. Those are good shifts, man. Especially if you are like me, you're always a grinder. You get into it. Um, Having an overnight job is good because then you can work during the day, man. You can get your grind on during the day. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to do, man. Right? I really didn't. I used to get my sleep on at night at work because all you gotta do as a night watchman, you got well, you do got different things you gotta do, but as far as like the job that you're doing, the hardest thing is staying up because you gotta punch every hour. The work though, as far as like throwing out garbage, cleaning up, you could do all that shit within an hour, 2 hours. Then you have your whole shift, basically, man. But shout out to those comments. Appreciate them. Right, we're gonna wrap this up. 12 more minutes. I'm gonna give the evening hour. Right. Well, like I said, I think Bud Crawford will eventually come back, man, for the big bag. Yo, did you see Jake Paul throwing a shot at Wilder? Did y'all catch that? Or no? Did y'all catch that or no, man? He threw a shot at Wilder, man. Yo, is the Wilder, the Wilder crew gonna get at him, man? He fronted on the king, man. Yo, Wilder is the king. He said Wilder. It basically tried to say Wilder was punch drunk, man. He said Deontay Wilder is punch drunk, man. He said Tyson Fury busting him up so much that he's punch drunk now, man. How y'all feel about that, man? How y'all feel about that, man? Yo, let me ask you this, right? I got 12 minutes, right? This is just off topic, but it's on topic, right? A lot of people are bipolar, right? Like, at what age, though, do you outgrow that type of behavior, right? At what age? Like, when you're younger, I think it's more acceptable, right? But when you hit a certain age and you still carry yourself like that, like you have bipolar energy, you say like stupid ass shit, and then it's supposed to be all good. Like, nah, who like at what age, yo? Put it in the comments for a couple of y'all that's in. At what age do you act like do you don't tolerate that? Like I be watching like content creators and shit. I be like, yo, y'all niggas was like beefing, right? Now y'all cool like that. I see me personally. I don't move like that, man. That's why I just say a lot of dudes have weirdo, strange tendencies, bro. And then you see niggas like, oh man, brothers fight. No, they don't. They might have a disagreement, right? Or they don't be on the same wavelength, but they do not fight. Like you niggas, a lot of like I said, a lot of you niggas have hidden hatred, envy for people that you try to be around. This is that I gotta close this out, and that's how I'm closing it out. Because a lot of you niggas are gimmicks. You've been gimmicks for so long. And now a lot of the gimmicks are being exposed, man. Gimmicks are us. Was Troy Ave on his gimmick shit? Is this whole Mano beef gimmicked out? Because like I said, Mano ran into him in September. Today is December 16th, 17th. Why? Today is the 17th. Why did this video surface if Mano ran into him September 13th at the Crawford fight? What is the gimmick with that? Like, why is this video just popping out now? Why? That was recorded, obviously, like I said, September 13th. Crawford Canelo in Vegas. But you see how they tried to flip it? They tried to make it seem like it was the Knicks game. And see, if you don't if you're not real media or media savvy, all of that shit just go. Like you gotta really be with this shit, man. Cause when I see this shit, I say, yo, this shit is old. Why are they? But I get it. You know, the he called him a rat, a snitch. So now, when you put that old video out of him getting pressed with his baby, right? And people think, oh shit, Mano ran into him, he called him a snitch. And that was his energy. But yo, man, that video was old, man. That video was old, man. Gimmicks are us, man. Gimmicks are us, man. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this content. I'll probably remix some more stuff right now. Because I'm finally, listen, tomorrow's Thursday. Then we have Friday. But I am finally getting myself back in, almost on regular timing. Because as you know, man, we've been working crazy hours. And that shit takes a toll on you, man. Like I said, today is Wednesday, but to me, it felt like Thursday already. It felt like Thursday, especially when you're trying to stay putting out content. And I want to shout out my team. Thanks to my team. They are so helpful, man. They are so helpful. And I think I reached my quota today, right? I think so, right? How much content did I put out today? At least 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Yesterday I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 yesterday. All right. So I'm hitting the quota. I'm hitting the quota. All right. But salute to everybody that came through. Thank you, Gonzo. Salute to NYT. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Hello. Lindsay. Thank you, Lindsay. Hopefully y'all all hit the like button. I got 5 more minutes to hit my hour mark. Right? Maybe I'll do one more piece, man. Watch this. Oh man. This phone is so tapped out, man. Like you can't even see nothing, man. All right. No. All right. It still works. But like I said, this screen is destroyed. You can't do nothing with this screen. Look. Like I want to make a call. I can't even look. It's like impossible to call. Damn, you can't. I can't even see the call. All right, maybe is that it right there? I got it. That's like impossible to call.
Hello?
Yes, can you bring me my phone, man?
How are you calling?
Bring me my phone, man.
How are you calling?
Of course, this phone still works. The screen is just cracked.
Nah, I'm good.
No, bring me my phone. You're not good. Give me my phone, man.
I'm watching the video.
I don't care. Bring me my phone, man.
Watching video.
Yeah, bring me my phone, man. If I come upstairs, it's belt to ass, man.
I never locked the door.
Yo, if I come upstairs, it's belt to ass, man.
I never locked the door.
Yeah, that was Coach-Reen. Yeah, this phone is shot, man. This phone is really done, man. She got my other phone. I need my phone, man. I can't. I can't see nothing on this screen, man. So if you're hitting the 347 lineup, and I didn't respond to you at all today, you know why, man. You got to call the Shanewz boxing line, man. But I know a lot of y'all don't want to call that line because you know that's the serious inquiries only line, man. And a lot of you niggas are serious suckers, serious dry haters, serious jealous fans, man. Yeah, you ain't serious about nothing, man. But hopefully y'all caught and enjoyed the sauce tonight, man. I gotta set up my freaking I need that phone. Like I gotta set up these playlists. I'm about to post these playlists, man. Right? Let me highlight my man real quick before I close out. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. So let me highlight Joe Dini, man. Yo, Joe Dini, right? Yo, for those of y'all that been rocking with my channel from day one, do y'all remember how Joe Dini used to be? If you do, put it in the comments if you know, man. Yo, Joe Dini, I used to have to fight this guy, man, to get him on camera. Now, this guy, yo, all he wants to do is be on camera, man. Y'all remember that? Who remembers, man? All my day one real channel people should know. I used to have to fight that guy. He used to curse me out. He never wanted to be on camera. Now, yo, all he wants to do is be on camera. He wants to out this look tonight, man. Tonight was great, man. Look at this guy, man. He just wanted to, right? Look, where is it at? Is this the one? Yeah, this is it right. I just let him rock, man. Look.
Yeah, so
Look, with the chin down.
go ahead.
The chin down.
Yeah, go ahead.
See, I'm here like this. I'm here like this.
Yeah.
My chin is here.
Chin tuck.
Right here.
Let
See?
him rock now, y'all.
Yeah.
Look.
Right here.
Yeah.
Then you go down
Yeah.
to the bottom.
Yeah.
Come up.
All right.
Over.
We're gonna work that, y'all. Look. Y'all see that? We're gonna work that.
Look.
Chin tuck, yeah. Right there.
So,
Show.
I'll show you.
Yeah. He said,
Yeah, I'm trying, y'all.
Man, look.
I'm trying.
Do it. Don't try to do it.
Yeah.
I wish I would have made it to the pros. I would have.
Joe Didi got the game, man. Look at Joe D.
Yeah. Chin chop. Yeah, look. See, I'm ready. My defense is there. Look, see? Go. Right here. Yeah, right here. Right here.
Oh, yes, man. Look. Oh, yes.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Oh, yes.
So everything is
Look
here.
at him, man. That's the camera down, man.
That jab here.
Yeah.
And then right here. Oh, of course. Boom, boom.
Here we go.
Boom, boom.
Wrecking ball.
Chin chop.
Slant, slant. My best punch when I used to catch him
Oh, yes.
was right in that soul place.
Yeah. See how he broke that down for me?
Wrecking ball, man.
5.
Oh, yes. Look at him. Y'all don't steal my content now,
Yeah, look.
man. Steal my content, man. Cut out the show, baby. These folks, man. I had to switch it up, man. It's cool when they do it, look. Look at my daughter. This is Coach Green on the lane. Media work. Coach Green on the lane, baby. Coach Green. Boxing right here. Head off the line. Yeah. Head off the line. Head off the line. Head off the line. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the course tonight, man. Head off the line. Shanewz boxing, man. Media, marketing, management, its own agent. No gimmicks, man. If you was a gimmick, you overlooked the source, oh well. That's on you. But like I said, if you come back through, man, have your funds up, man. No jealous fan zone. How is the content looking now? You know, you do have options. I holla.